How's it going today, everybody, and welcome back to Shaner's Mechanic Life. Well, I was at Home Depot the other day and discovered firsthand that Husky has jumped into the ring with the big boys like Milwaukee and Dewalt in regards to modular tool storage systems. They recently released their new line of toolboxes called Build-Out. So I decided to pick up one of each of what they had in stock and give it a try. But I wonder, is Husky too late to the game of modular tool storage to be competitive? I'll give you my opinion on that at the end of the video. But first, I'm going to break down this stack top to bottom, give you all the specs on each piece, as well as my first opinion of it. Well, let's get into it. Here we go. Now, some of you may already be asking, well, didn't Husky already have modular tool storage? Well, the answer to that is yes. They had the Husky Connect system, which was the same width basically as the Packout, but it was only 12 inches deep. So it was substantially more narrow, which lost quite a bit of storage space. And its new line is generally the same size as the Packout toolboxes. The width as well as the depth are virtually the same. But I'll leave my comparison of the two for another video. For the time being, let's just break down this stack, give you the specs as well as my first opinion of them. So the Husky Organizer is 683 cubic inches. It's got 11 removable bins and a 50-pound weight capacity. What I like about this so far is there's no divider in the middle. Instead, it's got a small divider on each side. And if you look at the bins, you've got this tab, which on the rest of the stack, you can store the bins on the side for your small bits and pieces, nuts, bolts, anything else you may be working with. You know, it seems pretty sturdy. Lid's got some rigidity to it. It's got a metal hinge, well, metal rod with plastic pieces for the hinge. Seems pretty heavy duty. And the latches are a nice tight fit to keep everything nice and dry with this weather seal that's on all the boxes. If you go around to the side, you'll see the latching mechanism. Basically just pull that down and your bin will lift up. As you can see, there's a latch on each side. So just undo that and it lifts straight off, revealing the next piece of our stack, the 2-drawer toolbox. It's got the same latches as the top, but what I like about the bigger pieces down bottom is with the latch. You can unlock it by pressing either the bottom or lifting the top, which makes it quite a bit easier if you've got a heavy box or whatever. So whatever's convenient, you can lift up or pull down. It, as well as the deep organizer, has a 50-pound weight capacity. It's got a drawer lock here. There's a metal rod. You just pull that out, lift it out of the way, and you can open up your drawers. So you just pull the latch. That's what locks the drawers in place. And it's got drawer organizers already built in that you can customize as you see fit or take them out altogether. Choice is up to you. It's got ball bearing slides. Seems to move quite easily. Latches easily. And you open up the bottom box. There's no drawer dividers, but I'm sure you can build your own if need be. Or you can store some of your bulkier items like impact wrenches, battery chargers, batteries. Now the width of the drawer on the inside is just over 15 inches by almost 11 inches. Depth we're looking at 7 inches, and top drawer about 3 3/8. Now, one good thing is the drawers have their own latch, because honestly, I could probably see this rod getting lost. Now, even with the locking rod in, they all have kind of a pass-through system. So if you look down, you can lock all your build-outs together with a thin cable lock to keep them all together and secure. So now we'll remove the 2 drawers section of our stack and move on to the large toolbox. It's got 100-pound capacity. It's got the same heavy-duty latches. It also comes with a removable tool tray. And now, for the lid to stay open, you need to drop the handle on the bottom box, which you do by pressing in these 2 side slides, and it drops right down. And now, the lid will stay open. It's got the same nice heavy duty weather strip to keep all your tools clean and dry. It's got 2,361 cubic inches for storage. And if you remove the tray, inside measurements without the parts that shoot in are 20 3/16, 13 1/2, all the way down to the bottom. We're looking at about 9 1/8. And on each side, it still has the rail to store your bins. And there's also a front rail. We can do the same. Just a little bit more versatility. So let's shut this up, and we'll move on to the bottom part, the rolling toolbox. Now, the base of the whole build-out system is the rolling toolbox. It's got 3,382 cubic inches of storage, 150-pound weight capacity, and it's got 8-inch wheels to help get you around the job site. Now, the handle raises and lowers by just pressing these 2 in and pulling the handle upwards until it latches in place. Now, one thing I like that Milwaukee didn't do is this comes with a removable handle right from the factory. So you just undo these latches, lift your handle out, and now you can get it in the back of your truck, even if you got a tonneau cover, without having to buy a secondary handle. Now let's take a look on the inside. Again, you got the heavy duty latches. Lid lifts up. Got the weatherproof seal. And there's no trays that come with the rolling toolbox. The inside measurements are just about 20 inches. By about 13 3/8. Depth, we are looking almost 13 1/2 inches. Now again, that doesn't take into account all these pieces that jut in on the inside. Just like the rest of the pieces, so far feels pretty heavy duty. So I'm going to go ahead, reinstall our handle, So now to put all the sections together, it's actually super easy. Just simply drop it straight down. And even a lot of times, just the weight of the box will make it latch in place. And you can roll away. So far from what I've seen, I'm actually quite impressed with this whole setup. You know, they got more pieces coming in the future. And I'm going to keep an eye at the Home Depot. You got different toolboxes, some clear cases, some more side bins, as well as a dolly and a work surface. So they're definitely following along what places like Milwaukee are doing. And as far as the price, definitely can't beat it. Now at the beginning of the video I was telling you, is it too late for Husky to be competitive in the modular toolbox market? In a way, yes and no. Yes is, you know, a lot of people are already heavily invested, whether it be, you know, the Milwaukee Packout or the Dewalt setup. But if you're also looking for another separate setup, if you have, let's say, house tools, or you got your tools you use at the shop and stuff you use mobile, you might want a second brand to kind of help keep everything from getting mixed up between your home, personal, and business tools. I'm curious to know everybody else's opinion on this so far. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button, notification bell in the bottom right hand corner. That way you get notified when we get new videos coming out. Well, in the future, keep an eye out for a video. I'm going to put this setup head to head with a Milwaukee Packout. So have a good night and keep wrenching.